Sometimes a woman can talk her out of a relationship. You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
we will talk.
I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers. I don't think just being a good man is enough to stay in a relationship with them.
But when I say a good man, I mean like he's good. That means all around. That means himself, spiritually, mentally, physically.
That's great.
Healthily, like he's a good man.
That doesn't mean that he's the man for you. And maybe when you're going through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't fuck with his humor. Like, he could be funny, but he's not funny.
And that's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats and no man, because he's
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JaMichael Moore, back for another episode of J Mike's Corner. Before we get into it, you already know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down low, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video that we post. This one is for everybody, but it's for my fellas. It's for my fellas, for my single fellas out there. Everybody ain't single, but if you're anything like me, you know, right now we single, but maybe one day you don't want to be single. And as I'm looking at some of this dating pool, we in a place where it's looking like a business. That's what, unfortunately, that's what the trend has been leading up to. It's been looking like a business. So it's time to change that. It's time to change that. But before we change, we gotta recognize where we are. Kind of like this.
It's become a business.
So the restaurant want you to come and eat, and then they're gonna pay you for bringing some guy to eat at the restaurant.
So basically, the deal is you come eat with this guy who doesn't know that you are part of this deal. You order all the expensive on the menu. He pays for the full bill. He leaves, and obviously you've gotten a date out of it. And then the restaurant also pays you commission.
So then you earn commission.
Yeah.
That's insane.
There's a different word for that.
Any updates?
So, I mean, of course, this is in Dubai, so, I mean, every country and region has different ways that they view dating and different things, but at the same time, this has a lot of correlation to America and how women view men right now. Unfortunately, it's so transactional, and that's why it's so important that we take the time out and we really, like me and Brandon always say, take time to vet women, and it's vice versa. Women take time to vet men, really get to know what people's intentions are, because it seems like a lot of times that if you don't have this certain type of status or a certain type of money, quote unquote, you're deemed as not perfect. And trust me, everybody's not like this, but you do have a certain type of women that are looking for this. And I'll say this as men, bro, because I can only speak from the male perspective, bro. Sometimes us as men, bro, it takes us bumping our head for us to get it. Trust me, I understand, bro. Like, I think we've all, well, I ain't gonna say we all been there, but a lot of us has been there to where you know that girl ain't there. You know she not it, bro. But hey, because you know what I'm saying, you had your hand in the cookie jar a little bit earlier, sometimes it confuses you. It makes you think that, dang, she could be the one. You know, the one to give you heartache and headache. But I think that's why it's so important that you get to know who it is that you're talking to. Like, and what do I mean by vet? Let me break that down. Like, actually being patient enough to get to know somebody, have conversations with them, not just, oh man, you fine, I like you, you like me. Well, what is that? Who are you? What your family life was like? Where'd you grow up? What kind of values do you have? What do you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years? Do you know your purpose? Do you know God? You see them type of questions you ask, and the difference in the depth of who you want to find out who that person is. That is what is needed in these relationships versus, hey, how much money you make? Hey, can you go get my nails done? Hey, can you pay for this dinner? Like, what kind of job you got? Those are all surface level. And I encourage all of y'all to start to seek more depth when it comes to these relationships, because if not, bro, we gonna continue to be in this crazy cycle, as she said, bro. Bro, you got people that literally have planned out things with a restaurant to just go there to spend a bunch of money thinking that you know this girl, but really she out here promoting for the restaurant, getting a free meal on top of that, and probably gonna go repeat the same cycle with another guy when she hungry. Like, bro, what? Come on now. We gotta do better. It's time. It's time. And I believe this lady right here, she gets it.
We have been told that the only benefit that a black man provides in a home is money, and if he does not give us money to take care of those kinds of financial provisions, that he has no value. And what my research has proven to me is that a black man, any man in any home, provides much more than financial support. The man provides guidance, instruction, discipline for the children, which we sorely need in our black homes. He provides gratification, fulfillment, protection. I mean, there's so many other values, and these values are the ones that are missing in our children today.
Now, I know she's talking about specifically the black man, and I think that this is important, but this is about men in general too. Like, us as men, we should be, I ain't gonna say it's always happened, but we should be looked at as more than just providing financially for the home. Like, that is, we give more than that. That's not the only thing that we do. It's just, living in America, that's the one thing that everything is so about money. Everything is just about money, that we're denying actual values that actually mean something. So you as a man, you right where you are, you watching this video, bro, if you're seeing these words that are coming from my mouth right now, or listening to these words, understand that you have more value, but you have to first seek out the value that you have within yourself. If you do not value yourself first, please stop trying to look for a relationship. If you do not feel whole and you feel like there are things that you need to work on, understand, stop trying to be in a relationship. Because if you don't seek wholeness first, what's going to happen is you're just going to carry that into a relationship, looking for that person to make you whole, or trying to numb that what you should have been taken care of before you got in that relationship. And then you just gonna elongate something that could have been taken care of a long time ago. Because I'm telling you, when you get in a relationship, it won't make problems go away. If anything, you're going to magnify certain problems down the line that you should have taken care of. And it's okay to be single for a while. That was hard for me. Fellas, I know we looking at social media. I know you want to be in a relationship now. I get it. But take your time. You know, rush. What are you rushing for? Like, for real, when you ask yourself, what are you rushing for? What are you missing out on? Trust me, I understand this. I was that guy, bro. I would get out of a relationship, bro. Within months, I'm back in another one. It was that simple. And it's just like, oftentimes I found myself always ending relationships, and like, dang, I'm still right back where I started at. Why is that? Why can't I get into something and then stay in it? Well, maybe I've never seek wholeness for myself from start to finish, so that I can, when I do get in a relationship, I understand what that looks like to complete something from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's what we have to work at first. And once we begin to do that, then hey, we'll be ready.
Message!
You know? But I wanted to make this video to hopefully encourage some of my young men that are watching this, and you might be a little older watching this too, to take your time. There is no rush, but to also to see what values that are important to you in yourself, so that when you're looking for before you look for a spouse, but looking for a partner, that you understand what to find in her, so that y'all can both come together and mutually give each other these things, and also be able to give the world these things in a sense too. So take your time. You matter, and it ain't all about your money. I promise you. Life is way bigger than it is about money, and you're hearing this from me. So, you know, I can't leave without saying where you are today is residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. And until the next time, I love y'all. Peace.